In this episode of Minecraft Hardcore, we end up making some essential farms to start on our mega base. We make a gunpowder farm, we make a iron farm, we make an experience farm, we make a witch farm, and we make a food farm. Definitely going to be more farms added, but we will deal with those later. Let's get going. So in order to achieve the effect, I need gunpowder, which means I need creepers, which means I need cats, which means I need fish, which means I need a fishing rod, which means I need a whole bunch of other things, as well as a way to get down from the nether root. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. But in order to really make this shine, I need to make sure that I have the items that I need in order to break the bedrock. So this is the piece of bedrock that I want to break. This is why I always bring crafting tables with me, because I needed a lever. There we go. Bedrock broken. We have our way up and down, ladies and gents. Why do I do these things to myself? I went in there for lava, and I came out with no lava. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is another reason why I needed thorns on this armor. Well, we got our lava. My brain is going to explode. I'm gonna go AFK at this stone farm for just a few moments. Bruh. So I think that should be enough for our needs right now. Let's get the items that we need in order to make a creeper farm. I think right here should work. I will probably need to make a fully fledged XP farm in another episode. We're gonna continue trading with the villagers in order to get our items repaired. I'm on the hunt now for some sugarcane. A couple more pieces to fill up our farm. Eventually, I will add an auto crafter to this, but for right now, all I want to do is find some sugarcane. I will add some torches to this just so that they don't end up having any mobs spawn in there. So now let's head up to our AFK platform and AFK for about 30 minutes, see what we get. So now after 30 minutes, I want to see how much our farm has produced. But now we have access to unlimited paper and unlimited firework rockets. And I need to get a new mouse. There we go, we have an unlimited gunpowder and sugarcane farm. But I do need to be able to make ourselves some changes to our room. Now I need to find a stronghold. So this whole area is the exact area that I need to get rid of. This is what phase 2 is all about, because I need to cover the bottom along with the sections of the portal, because we are going to be blowing this whole thing up. So I need to be able to cover this whole area and underneath as well. So I think what I might do is get 9 stacks of obsidian. This is gonna take a while. In any which case, 4.5 stacks should be enough. At least I hope. I should probably also show you the creeper farm. So this creeper farm, it works. It definitely works. And underneath that, we have our own sugarcane farm, which also kinda works. But the mod that I'm using is called Flashback to record all the gameplay and all the features. It is very early in development, but it is so much better than replay mod. I had a little bit of trouble trying to understand how Flashback worked, so I decided to just make a little montage of all the best parts of this endeavor. Here we go. And I think that is our sugarcane farm, and that is our creeper farm. Finito. Let's go and grab the obsidian that is in those chests there. And to our wonderful, wonderful circle. So that is less than a quarter of the circle completed. I still have this side, and I still have all the rest to go. Yeah, this project is going to take way longer than I thought. I guess there's nothing else to do but suffer. I present to you the finished circle. What I need now is just 2 buckets, because if I just drop down into there, I am going to die of fall damage when I hit the portal. So in order to counteract that, I need to make sure that I have a obsidian basin with 9 squares of source blocks of water in them. I think it would be best in this case to get started on grabbing the items for an Enderman XP farm. Oh my god, that made my heart drop. Anyways, this is Dash Poon 4's Enderman farm. I completely forgot to record it, so here it is. Let's make a little enchantment room on the other side here, and then, yeah, it should be all fine. So let's quickly head over to the end, because there are a couple more farms that I need to create, mainly involving this ore right here. If you're liking this video so far, remember to hit that subscribe button for me, as we are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. So if I get a iron beacon, then that means I will be able to use regeneration for this farm, which will allow me to go AFK for more amounts of time without using the food that I have a limited supply of. So one thing that I have noticed is my lack of iron. To combat that, I am going to make the waifu. Now, don't get me wrong here. It's actually very simple. It is the waterless oppressed industrial flinging unit, made by MD, but for now, Pain. So let me grab the materials needed for this farm, and I will be right back. This design is by ENX04 for his Minecraft Elegance series. Oh my god, dude. These guys are endless. Oh dearie. I'm trying to build a farm here, and these phantoms are just annoying me. It's like they know that I'm trying to build a farm. Unless someone can make a phantom disabler, these guys will have no more job opportunities. Except for the ones that I want them to. Not like that's any different from real life. You know what? I'm starting to see some similarities between Minecraft and here. You and me, my good sir, are going to a lovely little place called imprisonment. Well, imprisonment for you, not so much for me. Get in the boat, because I am tired of dealing with your stupid villager face. I really wish I had leads. I haven't been killing wandering traders, because that's not a good thing to do. It would be reasonable to just have a slime farm and string farm and make everything that way. And there we go. We have all of our villagers in there. It took me so long. Perfect. Right on the farm. Now, I should hope that it is near enough to the creeper farm that I can use it while I'm over there. I have my doubts, but it'll be worth a shot. We will make the waifu in a different video, but for right now, I think the iron farm that we have there works perfectly well. So I ended up going AFK for about 6 hours, and this is the amount of gunpowder we have. I do need to make a redstone sorter for this eventually. Who the hell be jumping into my farm? So from the standpoint of what I have right now, we have unlimited iron, not unlimited emeralds just yet, but we will soon. We're headed back because I don't think I have anywhere near enough paper to be really flying. Yeah, you guys can probably see how cruddy my inventory storage is. We are definitely gonna have to fix that. Let's go add some more chests to the villager pit, but it definitely will be enough to start using it on the nether roof to make the other farms that I want to make this session. Now I think I'm going to run this farm for just a bit so that I can get all of my XP levels back up. Anyways, I'm going to use this time to get up to level 100. Just 10 more levels to go. I have been doing this for 30 whole minutes. So if you guys want to catch any of the live streams, head over to twitch.tv/kittenofnightlies, where I will be live every Saturday and Sunday for about 2 hours a day. And this will be after this video is released, because I think 4 episodes is good enough, and I will continue streaming this over time. And there we go. We have reached level 100. I need to head over to the site to start bringing down the walls, because why I decided to build it on a freaking aquifer, I have no idea, but I did. I don't know if I want to grade the sides in towards the center layer, or if I just want to do what I've been doing and just shear it down. I think I'm going to start moving on to phase 3 of this journey. Boring! I'm just hoping there's some slimes about, because it is a full moon night, so that should mean I will be able to find some slimes. Give me your balls. Anyways, I think I actually saw a big slime over this way. Oh, there's a witch hut. Yep, there he is. So I was just flying, and there's our monument we conquered last episode. What's that behind? Another monument. Now I need to find a coral reef. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. 1, 2, 3. I'm so unbelievably done. So I was just flying around because I need to get some coral fans. Okay, so I really need to make a food farm, and I know exactly which one I want to make. It is a very simple farm that doesn't require many things, but it does require some bits and bobs. Mainly lava, mainly some stone, and some warped fungus. This, I think, is actually the lowest I've gotten. So it will be very much possible that this first rendition of the farm will fail, which is completely fine. Or it might not have as good of rates as normal farms. But that's what I want from these. I want to trial and error things until I get something that works. So I need just one more warped fungus, and I think this farm should be golden. Oh dear. Ow. Ooh. I honestly do not have a clue if this is going to work. If not, I'm going to fall back to plan B. This is the age-old definition of If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, so try again. But that is the Hoglin farm all done. And that is also unlimited pork chops. Thing is, I didn't even use like a build tutorial for that. So I feel pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna stay up here for just a few and see how much we come back to. So now after like 30 minutes of AFKing later, but there we go. We have unlimited pork chops. Now I was in the dark, just like the orphans were when I took their backup generator to make this video. I was left in the dark on 3 things. The last 3 farms that I wanted to make in this video. I already had an XP farm. I already had a gunpowder farm. I already had an iron farm, and I already had a food farm. Those were the 4 main parts of this project that I wanted to get done. Now I needed to figure out what the last 4 farms I was going to be making were going to be, but I was still in the dark on that. Then it hit me. I need a honey farm, I need a slime farm, I need a redstone farm, and I need a tree farm. However, the only problem with this is that I am trying to not rely on build tutorials, which could be dangerous in a world where I'm not using a totem. And you guys have already seen that I am prone to very many accidents. So what I'm hoping to have happen here is to have them spawn up there, then drop down all the way down here onto this fence gate. Just give me a few moments and let me head back to the stone farm. I need more stone. The stone farm actually does pretty well. Eventually I will have to upgrade it with some hoppers and things like that, but I think for right now I'm all fine. This is definitely not going to work, but I will be... Yeah. This is one of the worst witch farm builds ever, and I mean ever, because they're just gonna despawn since they got 128 blocks away from me. Time to rethink up another farm design. So, at least I know that the concept of the witch farm that I designed kind of worked. I just didn't have enough of a spawning platform in order to push them off using dispensers and water. So as that farm did not end up working like I wanted it to, I need to figure out how am I going to fix this. And this build is starting to show some promise, but there's still a long way to go. I still have to get rid of all the rest of that mountain, which this will be the site for our mega base. I will probably make a VOD channel for most of this stuff. Forgot that I didn't have my elytra on. Anyways, so what I'm hoping to do here is I am going to need a couple of items. So I'm going to need some redstone comparators, and I am going to need some redstone repeaters and some redstone torches as well. Eventually, we will make a raid farm. I think the modicum amount of the redstone and sticks and sugar and all of those things that we're going to be getting from our witch farm will be useful. So then now what I need to do is figure out our redstone torch tower setup. This is very important not to get trapped in there. My only problem with this farm is that I remember it working back in 1.17, and I have just realized that I am a big idiot, and I had enough redstone there for a reason, and I'm also an idiot because I didn't look at my redstone dust in my hotbar. Yay. So eventually what I want to end up doing is making a whole section dedicated to just doing redstone. That could either go well, or it could go very, very badly. It may not seem like an easy farm to build, but it's once you get the gist of building these farms in a different world, you'll be able to remember a lot. So now that this is all covered, that will encourage spawning during the day. And then you want to go out 15 blocks on every side. I really should probably get thorns on my armor, but I still don't know why my armor is too expensive. It's probably because I'm a doofus and didn't really enchant it properly, but alright, well, whatever. That's so fair, game. This is fun. This is just fun. I want to burn down an orphanage or make these guys into orphans. I don't know, man. We are at 72, so we need to go 113 blocks up, which would be 185. I'll see you up there. I'm gonna AFK here for like 30 minutes and see what we get, because this is going to be helpful for the next step of our plan, which is a honey farm. So after a few minutes of AFKing, this is about 30 minutes. Whoa, I'm gonna be completely honest, I didn't expect this to work that well. So I just wanted to say a very huge thank you. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. We ended up making a gunpowder farm, we made a redstone farm, we made an iron farm, we made a food farm. We shall prepare to make other farms during these other couple of episodes. Peace.